I'm getting free followers. I'm getting free traffic to the 3 SaaS that we own. I'm getting it all on automation without doing any work. I mean, what can be better than that?
Hi everyone! Tonight I have Abhishek, founder of Incises, and Incises has been one of my coolest toys recently because I've been using it a lot. I use the RSS, hashtag, and CTA. Okay, that's too many in one. But okay, Incises is capable of all those things, plus it has an iframe breaker. This is something that you need to learn how to use properly so that you can drive more traffic to your site using other people's content. Then this is your third product now. So you have Muted Mail, Social Testimony, and Incises. Now, tonight we are going to talk more about what is it exactly that Incises can do, and how does it really help you to drive more traffic to your site using its very innovative iframe breaker and CTA function. And RSS with hashtags, very important hashtags.
It is. That's a lot of topic to cover. So let's take them one by one. Let me first tell you the USP of Incises is that you can add bridge page, splash page, or CTA on any website if it has some content. Okay, the way it breaks iframe, and in today's world, 60 to 80% of website, depending on what niche you are in, has iframe protection. In fact, a lot of browsers by default are invoking iframe protection nowadays for a lot of websites. That is the reason normal URL shorteners that you use, even though they might offer you CTAs, they don't work. You try creating a CTA, you will see that it doesn't work in 99% of the URL shorteners. It just doesn't work. So the way we create CTA over any website is, on the fly, we create a summary page, and then we attach no call to action on that content. For example, let's say you are talking about cryptocurrency. You found a very good article on entrepreneur.com for cryptocurrency, and your website or blog has contents on cryptocurrency. Now, obviously, the article is from entrepreneur.com, so it's very well written. So what you can do is, now imagine if you want to post in social media, every time you need to create a content, and creating those contents takes a lot of time. So what you can do is you can post those are called curated content, because you are taking those contents from somewhere, but you are going to use them for your benefit as well. If there is an article for cryptocurrency and you have a CTA there, do you want to make money using cryptocurrency? Which either points to a product in cryptocurrency that you are promoting, or it's pointing to a blog article that you have written on your blog talking about how to invest in cryptocurrency. What do you think a normal user will do? They will, obviously, since they have interest in that topic, they will click on the CTA and they will go and browse through your website. But obviously, your blog should be decently written for them to stick around. So these curated articles are the next best thing if you are not able to devote time completely, or you are running on a skeleton crew. And that is what happens with most of the entrepreneurs and startup. I mean, imagine we have close to 15 or 20 social media profiles. If we start creating content for those, we will need dedicated 3-4 people to produce so much content on social media profile. And I will show you that how on my Twitter profile, I was able to grow from, I believe when we started, it had 30 followers. At the moment, it has 800 or 900 something followers, all automated. Not a single content I have written, or my team has written manually. All from RSS feed, all have automatic hashtags, and all have our CTA. So I'm getting free followers. I'm getting free traffic to the 3 SaaS that we own. I'm getting it all on automation without doing any work. I mean, what can be better than that?
Yeah, what can be better than that? Well, yeah, you set it up everything. You set up everything for me. That's better than that. Okay. So yeah, so let's go ahead and we show them how exactly does it work.
This is what Incises screen looks like. And trust me, when we launched, it was not looking this pretty.
Yeah, I know.
And I remember Elma was one of our alpha testers, and she suggested a lot of things. And we went back, we went through multiple iterations, and then we reached at this stage for the color combinations, for the copy and whatnot. At the moment, we feel it's good. If you have any feedback, just let us know. We will try to implement that also. Now, to make things interesting, let me show you the profile. See, at the moment, it is having 915 followers. It's a Twitter profile for me. It is completely automated. Not a single content has been written by hand. Now look at all these posts. These are all coming from various different RSS feed. And if you notice, each one of them has a hashtag so that it can get a better reach, automatic reach. So see all these posts. These are all automatic. Okay, so I'm not logged in. So if I open any of these links, for example, this one, this complete page is created on the fly. And this is a subset. This is a summary page of the original page, which is from Bleeping Computer. Okay, so Bleeping Computer will have its own page. We create, and since it is iframe protected, we created a summarized copy of it. And then I have a CTA for mutant mail on top of it. Now, the idea for me on this one is, and your thought process might differ, your audience might differ, that these are tech related audience. So they might have a need for a email router so that they can simplify their email management. So a lot of folks would be reading this article, may want to click on it. And if they click, they get automatically tagged. Tag in the sense, I'm talking about Facebook tag, Quora tag, Google tag, and so on and so forth, so that I can show them ads for retargeting down the line. And if you click on it, you will see that it comes on my product page for mutant mail. So that's how you can drive traffic to the website, plain and simple. And this, see, every day I'm getting a long list of followers, automatic on the fly. So creating a CTA on mutant mail is very simple. You just need to go to call to action designs, and the most common used options are CTA message and CTA image. CTA image is a banner which will be of size 728 into 90, which is the standard ad size for Google. And CTA message is what you are seeing here at the moment. So for example, if I want to create a CTA message, I come here, I need to this is the name just for your reference. You choose a logo, you choose a custom message. For example, this overlay label is the label on the side. Suppose I want to type, and where do you want the users to go? Suppose I want them to go to Mutant Brain, my other website. And then you have a whole list of customization options that you can choose from. Basically anything and everything is customizable here. I'm not doing a very good job of it. You get the idea. And at the end, you can specify where this CTA will present itself on the page. Top left, top right, bottom left, right, or center. It is up to you which location you choose. Once you are done, you are happy with it. And suppose if you want to display a logo here, you can just select a logo. And that's it. It will start displaying a logo here as well. You click on create and it will create a new CTA design for you. So I already have a bunch of CTAs created. I can show you how they look like. For example, this one. You see, this is the CTA which was being displayed on this page on the left side. Fairly simple. So once you have designed a CTA, you see my CTA's name is MMCTA. So what I need to do is, let's do a live demo example. Suppose I pick an article from entrepreneur.com. Since I have been talking about entrepreneur.com, suppose I pick this article. And suppose I want to promote this to one of my social media profiles. So I will just take this, come to the dashboard, and then I need to select the type. And you will see, since I have already created a bunch of designs for CTA, I will select one. So in this case, I am selecting MMCTA and I will just click sorted. What it will do is, it will attempt to create a summary page on the fly for this entrepreneur.com. If a iframe protection is met, if iframe protection is not met, if it is not iframe protected, then things are very easy. Then that means you can basically you will have a CTA on the original website itself. If it detects iframe protection, it will automatically create the summary page on the fly. So I will just copy this, paste this, and you will see it will have a summary page. See, it automatically picked the logo, title, where it is from, picture, and everything. So it's a readable article. You will notice it's a readable article. Now you can take this link and you can start promoting it on your social media profile because it has my CTA already embedded there. So this is one kind of way, one way to promote your website with curated content. There is one more that you can choose from. The other one is called bridge or splash page. So if you come here, same process, you click on design a splash page and you design. In my case, I will just pick one. and this is the splash page that I have designed. So it will have a picture, it will have a logo, it will have a text and everything. And this is the page which will be shown before the original or actual page is shown. I will take same example, same entrepreneur.com URL. And this time, instead of selecting a CTA page or CTA design, I will be selecting a splash design. So if I come here, you have a splash design. So I will just select Newton Mill splash, the one that I showed you. And I will click on sort it. Copy, paste, and you will see as soon as you open the link, it will show me an ad, which is my website's ad. And then it will open the actual link. So this is also one way to promote your website. And everything is configurable. The counter that you're seeing here, this is configurable. The banner is configurable, color, combination, text, logo, everything is configurable. And of course, if you want to double shorten it to have both of them, that is also possible. For example, this one already has a CTA, right? See, this already has a CTA. So let me go back, paste it. Okay, so paste it. And then this time I will select, it already had a CTA, remember. So I will select splash this time and I will click shorten it. So now look at this. First, it will display me a splash page or bridge page. And in the next step, it will redirect to the summary page where I will have a CTA. So you so you are locking the lead twice. So this is also possible. So that means you get two opportunities with any interested party to demonstrate your own product or wherever you want to redirect them. And if we are talking about traffic, let me show you how many clicks I get. Look at the clicks that I am getting every day. 500, 400. It's every day. It's consistent. These days, it's not there because we had a problem in the system and analytics was not working as expected. So that is why there is a gap for 4 or 5 days in between. But things were working as expected. Only the analytics module was having some issue. So if you will see, every day I am getting number of clicks. Now imagine getting 500 clicks on your website, running an ad. How much you are spending for that?
Yeah, it's a lot of money for 500 clicks.
Correct.
Okay.
And if you notice, for me, most clicks are coming from US, but depends on your audience where your clicks will be coming from. And obviously, I can open any of the links. Let me open any link. Okay, for example, I open this link. You will have stats for it. Okay, so it has 20 clicks, 16 unique clicks. Top referral was direct. Who clicked it? Which location? Who referred it? For example, this one was from Twitter. There was only one click on this one. And then which platform it is from. So where my users are coming from, which kind of devices. You can see Mac OS, Windows 10, 4 clicks. Same goes for browser. So these all things you can use to later on target or build an audience around when you are running ads, because these kind of audiences are interested in your product or in your website because they are clicking on the link. What kind of language users are? So 15, it was not able to determine. For 8, it determined English. And then where the traffic is coming from. So a lot of things you can do. And this is, now these CTA and splash pages are on top of bio pages, QR codes, and so on and so forth. That comes with a regular URL shortener.
So, all right, because the double CTA, I didn't even think of that one before. Now I'm thinking, for example, how can that be useful for me? I think a lot of us here are affiliate marketers as well. So how can we use these double CTAs? Can we do something like I make a splash page of a product I am promoting? For example, I want to promote Incises. And then on my splash page, I'll put a link to Incises with my affiliate link. And then my next page would be like a CTA message with Incises at the bottom left. Is that right?
Yes,
so I can do it that way too.
Correct.
Okay.
They both can have different destinations. They both can have different angles. It depends on you. See, for a lot of folks, there is no one way or one idea that suits or strikes everyone. For you, your pain point might be different. For me, my pain point may be different. So you get twice or two chances to convince that person why they should click on that link or that ad or that wherever you are driving traffic to. So you get two choices or two angles you can use to direct those users on your destination. It can be two different destinations, it can be one destination, it is up to you. Now, this is the actual power of Incises. Now, imagine doing this on complete automation, because that is where the magic happens, right? You want automation so that this thing can keep on going automatically and you get free clicks or free traffic.
Right.
That is where CTA RSS feed comes in. You see, I have a bunch of them. I will just open one of them. For example, I open Apple Insider. So this is a original RSS feed from Apple Insider. Now, folks who don't know, RSS feeds are basically sort of broadcast messages. You can think of RSS feed as broadcast messages. Last 10 articles that were published on a website, those kind of things. It's an information that is used in variety of ways. For example, RSS readers. Okay, so RSS feeds have a lot of purpose. And a lot of websites, in fact, most of the websites have a public RSS feed. And if you don't have one, there are a lot of websites where you can create a RSS feed for the websites which does not have a RSS feed. Okay, so RSS feed is the way how you can automate this. So what the way you do it is, I will just copy this one. You go to CTA RSS feed, click on CTA RSS feed, create a CTA RSS feed, give a name for you to remember. So I will just say them. You just paste RSS URL where you will be automating from. Then you select the overlay. In my case, I want to select, for example, MMCTA, the one that I have been using. I select the domain. Now, you see, at the moment, I have only two domains because I use only these two domains in this account. If you will want to have your own domain, all you need to do is go to My Domains, click on Add Domain, and in the DNS, your domain or subdomain should be pointed to cname.incises.com. One record, that's all you need to do in your DNS provider. That's all. One record you need to add. And then you can come here, click on it, put your domain or subdomain, and then click on Add Domain. We will automatically generate the SSL for you. We will automatically validate if the propagation for your DNS record has been done or not, and automatically the system will take your domain live. There is no manual intervention or there is no support needed for this. It is all automatic. So you just add your domain and then you will start seeing that domain in the option here. So select whichever domain you want to sort in from. Maybe I select pike.link. Now these are banned keywords. Banned keywords means, suppose I'm promoting all the tech articles, right? Suppose there are posts which have game mentioned there or a product mentioned there, which I don't want to share, because a lot of even though the articles are categorized in RSS feed, it's very much possible that they put some product there or a game there, or they're trying to do a cross promotion, which I don't want. So you can put it here, and in the meta description, we will try to find if this keyword is present. If this keyword is present, we will skip that post. We won't use that post in CTA RSS feed. So that gives you opportunity to filter through RSS feed. And hashtags, basically, in the end, if you provide hashtags, instead of providing one CTA RSS feed, we will provide you two different CTA RSS feed. Basically, one will have inline hashtags, whatever keyword you have provided here. You, for example, you see, I already have a bunch of keywords displayed here. As an example, entrepreneurship, technical, and so on and so forth, because I use these keywords. You might be using a different keyword. So you just put it here, and then you change the status to yes. That means this CTA RSS feed will go live. The first time CTA RSS feed is created, it will take around 1 to 1.5 hours. First RSS feed, most of the time it is within an hour, but let's take a buffer. Between 1 to 1.5 hours, the first RSS feed will be created, and then it will refresh periodically on a batch mode. So you don't have to worry about it, manually refreshing and all. It will automatically keep on fetching from this one and generate a parallel RSS feed with your sorted link. And in case you don't want to use the original website, you prefer using only summary pages, you can click and select that. Now, these all options came because you guys asked for it. In the starting, it was just a CTA RSS feed. So these all options came because there was an opportunity to make this thing better. For example, in a lot of content scheduler, hashtag feature is broken. We know it, you know it, or most of the folks that you are using, they know it. Even if hashtags are there, hashtags are added at the bottom, which doesn't look, from any angle, it doesn't look good. The natural way of using hashtag is it should be inline. Because that is how you use it 99% of time. So you just provide it, and it's up to you if you want to use that or not. So I will just go to one of the RSS feed which is already generated. So I was using Apple Insider, right? So either you can copy directly from here, or you can go inside and it will have a option here. So it will have a hashtag version and it will have a non-hashtag version. So let me take hashtag version. And if you will see all the original links, these were the original links which was from Apple Insider. Now all of these have been replaced with your domain links. That means every time you're sharing this link, you are also getting the SEO benefit because you are getting the backlinks. Incises is not, you are getting the backlinks every time this link is being shared. So if I open this, you will notice this is already sorted, this is already summarized, this already has a CTA. So now what you do is you take this CTA RSS feed and then you use it in any content scheduler. So for example, I have Content Studio open, and now you can do this with almost any content social media scheduler. There is no issue. Whichever supports a RSS feed for automation, you can use that. So let me show you an example. I already have one, and we have video guides, 1-minute video guides for all of these. So you can go and you can check on YouTube channel. It is all there.
So what I'll do is I'll post the link to your.
Yeah. So you have a bunch of videos here. And each of them, for example, how to schedule in Publer, how to schedule in Socialmonials, and so on and so forth. How to schedule in Radar, Content Studio, and so on and so forth. You can use any one of them, or you can use any other content scheduler that might support RSS automation. You can use any one of them. I'm just demonstrating for Content Studio, but you can use any one of them.
Yes, you can use Radar, Publer, Socialmonials. I think Social B. I'm not sure with Social B yet. Let me have a look at it. But not Promo Republic. I checked Promo Republic. You can't do RSS there. All right.
Let me open one of them. So I'm using Content Studio here because this is the only tool which allows you to post on Tumblr. Okay, so I'm auto posting on Tumblr here. You will see all the posts are being posted on Tumblr, and I can go to any one of them and it will have a summary article, and then it will have a CTA. Okay, plain and simple. So you can have your own cycle, and this is very easy to do. If you will see, the videos are really less than 1 minute or up to 1 minute. Very simple and straightforward videos. Even a dummy can do it. Very simple videos.
And, a dummy.
See, if you know how to click, you can really set up. You can do it. Okay, and this is why I got a lot of feedback in Mutant Mail, and I understood that folks want video guide. So this time we created screen recorded video guides for them. And now a lot of folks might be thinking that in their niche there is not a website which are posting content on a regular basis. So where do they get the content? So for that exact question, we have unlimited content from Google News with keyword that will create a RSS feed for you with a lot of websites combined, and it will go on auto posting. So basically whatever Google will rank, it will end up in Google News, and you can convert that into RSS feed, and each of those links will be curated and sorted using Incises, which you can use in any social media scheduler. Plain and simple. So you have an unlimited content way to share curated content. And in case you are wondering, we have a blog article which exactly explains the difference between creating and curating content.
It's that's a new one. You didn't have a blog before.
Yeah, we create a new one. Okay. Yeah, we added a blog for Incises.
I didn't talk to you for 2 weeks, and then there's so many things happening already. My God. Okay.
No, see, we have been asked a lot of times, do you have a public roadmap? We don't create a public roadmap because it creates an unnecessary pressure. And most of the time, unfortunately, the customers want things done yesterday. So if you have any feedback, we are very open to it. All the tools of present gets a regular update. They have come a long way since the launch. Each of their the tools launch, they have come a really long way. And if you have any suggestions, just let us know. We will try to incorporate that. Priority 0 or priority 1 sort of scenario, which needs immediate attention, then we have implemented features in a day also. But depending on the impact.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so I will go through your blogs. This is really new. And actually, the last time we talked, you don't even have the banned keywords yet. So that's also a new addition, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, remember earlier you talked about this double CTA. Is there a way to automate that double CTA?
See, there are always ways to be creative. I mean, just think, Elma, for example, this is a RSS feed that is generated with a CTA option. Now, if you feed this RSS feed as a source to a new CTA RSS feed with bridge pairs, you will have two lock. You will have double CTA.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
so
you just really have to be creative.
Yeah, so you just need to be creative. Only sky is the limit if you go with your imagination. So you can use CTA RSS feed twice, but yeah, it will start creating twice the links for you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but there is a way to do everything. You just need to be really creative around how you want to do this.
Okay, wow, now that's really interesting. So guys, if you want more traffic, free traffic using other sites' content, we are not really hijacking the content because there is proper attribution to the article.
Correct.
We are doing this the right way. But we are just working with what we have, with whatever resources we have to drive more traffic to our site using other sites' content. So there's nothing bad about it. And in fact, it's also good for the site that you are promoting because they also get more visibility. And at the same time, you get more visibility. It's a win-win.
Yep. And interestingly, since you are sharing your own domain's links, you are the one benefiting from the SEO juice as well from the backlinks. Each backlink is linking to your subdomain or domain. So you are getting all the SEO juice. So it's a win-win scenario from any way that you look at it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. So let's see. So I think you explained it quite well. So thanks so much. Yeah, I think it's over tonight, and I hope our audiences learn how to drive traffic to their site using Incises, using RSS feeds, and please go and check out the YouTube channel of Abhishek Present. That is where you can find mini tutorials on how to use Incises and how to generate RSS feed from Google News.
Yep.
Yeah, so you never run out of content. So thanks so much, everyone. Good night, everyone, and thanks so much. Thanks, Abhishek.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.